Olives grown in the foothills of the Carmel Mountains are picked and pressed to create an extra virgin single estate olive oil. But the significance of peace oil goes a lot farther than its prize-winning quality. The oil is produced in Israel by men and women from the Jewish, Arab, Druze and Bedouin communities. It encourages cooperation between these communities and is part of the peace and reconciliation work carried out by the UK-based The Charities Advisory Trust.
We've actually looked at several people who were producing olive oil with Jews and Arabs working together, but we went for one where it was the farmer, was a Jewish farmer, who actually also had a manager who was an Arab manager. And he sent his olives, he worked very closely with a Druze leader, and it was sent to the Druze leader's press and to the village to have the stuff pressed and processed there.
The project was launched nearly 10 years ago as part of Good Gifts, which offers charitable gifts from all over the world. People could subscribe to help set up the olive groves, and last autumn the estate harvested its first oil. Since then, the charity has sold around 7,000 bottles through catalogue and various retail outlets. Orders are prepared and shipped from its headquarters in North London. This year the range was expanded to include an organic version, an oil from Palestine.
People said, oh well, yes, that's fine, but that's all produced in Israel. What about finding cooperation with Palestinian farmers on the West Bank? And we were able to do that. We found Palestinian farmers, small-scale farmers, who were growing olives in the area around Nablus, and we took their oil and mixed it with our oil, and we call it olive oil for cooking. It's actually terribly, terribly good quality oil with a really good fruity flavour.
The success of the oil has led to luxury food retailers such as Villandry in West London becoming suppliers. They say it sells really well, and they renew their 50-bottle order every fortnight. This year, peace oil has been included in Villandry's first eco-friendly Christmas hamper.
All we get is this image that everybody's at war, and actually people live in peace together and work together and cooperate. And we thought that it would be very good to encourage that sort of cooperation by finding a market, because people are tremendously motivated by the ability to find a livelihood.
Profits are used to support peace and reconciliation work in the Middle East. With sales booming, there's talk of expanding the brand to include such ranges as peace oil soaps in the near future.